January 4th, 2021, and I have to go to work today. Not till noon, though. I'm doing half a day. I split the day with my friend who's pregnant. She's due like the end of this month. So she's doing half days. Jake is with us. I thought I heard some pitter patter there behind me. I have an unboxing today. Yay! Yarn! And I have to thank Cheryl. You are terrible with the coupons. I'm just kidding. You're not terrible. Cheryl, if you need a Lion Brand coupon or whatever, just ask her. She knows all the sales, the coupons, at least when it comes to yarn. She's really good with it. So Lion Brand had a sale. They've had a few of them. Like each day, like each few days, they would put a different sale up. So I would look. So this one I did go ahead and buy some. And then I didn't buy any more until they had the 5 for $10, which I haven't gotten those yet. And those were just certain ones. So we're going to take a look. See what I got. Oh, that coffee's good today. It is. Now, I opened it yesterday during the morning show when I heard this sound coming from behind me, and people in the chat heard the sound too. So I wasn't crazy. And we didn't know where the sound was coming from. So somebody said, well, maybe they dropped their cell phone in the yarn box because they wanted me to open the yarn. So about that time, I'm opening it up, and all of a sudden, Mickey, who was my special guest, she's like, oh, that was my phone. Like, we have been looking for this sound now for 10 minutes. And she pipes up and goes, oh, that was my phone. She's a hoot. Anyway, I love her. I love you, girl. So let's finish opening the box and see what we got. Now, I don't remember what the sale was, but here's what I ordered. Look at the color. Now, I have a lot of cotton stuff, but I need more dishcloths in my kitchen. So I thought, let's do some colorful stuff. So I've got 2 in this jade color. Well, I don't know why I ordered so much. 2 in this jade color, Summer Kiss. Very pretty turquoise. Ooh. Maybe I'll do something else with it. I don't know. Now, say Mickey says, this is a 4. It says it's a 4. I don't know. It looks more like a 3 to me, but I am not an expert by any means. 80% cotton, 20% polyester. So my friend Mickey, you have to understand, Mickey and I talk every single day. So she's like, you should not order yarn unless you have something in mind to make. Oops. Okay. I know that from now on. But look how pretty it is. Yes, I go for pretty. But this was kind of like happy birthday to me. I look at this pink one. Oh my God, I couldn't resist. They're 262 yards each. So I can get some really, if I'm going to do dishcloths, I'm going to get quite a few out of this. Oh my God. What was I thinking? I don't know. So this I ordered for the temperature blanket because I wanted a prettier yellow. And this is the top of the chart. This is like when it gets to be 100. Is it 90 to 100? I don't know where my temperature thing is. I think it's 90 to 100, but look how pretty that is. Oh, it's much prettier than the one that I had to take back. And it's acrylic. It's called Lemonade. 185 yards, which I think this will be plenty. And it's just basic stitch, anti-pilling. Yeah, 100% acrylic. Number 4. So that's for the temperature blanket. So we're just going to fill in these little holes here that we got up here going on. There we go. All right. That's my temperature blanket shelf. That shelf right there. Look how pretty this one is. Oh my God, look. Did I order that? Oh, you got to see what I ordered. Anyway, more of the cotton. This is called ice cream. Oh, ice cream. You scream. We all scream. It's a cotton blend. 47% cotton, 53% acrylic. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but it's so gorgeous. It's a 4. I am thinking, because this is a lot of yarn. This is 225 yards each. This would make something really pretty. I love that purple and blue. It looked blue on camera. It's really, I guess it could be a blue. It's just different purples. Let's just put it back in the box, shall we? Look at this. Ferris wheel. I wanted to try some other stuff I hadn't tried before. Now this is a 4, but it's, oh, that feels good. This is a scarf. All day long, this is a scarf. 270 yards, and I got 2 of them. So it's not quite enough to make a hooded scarf, but a scarf nonetheless. Maybe a scarf and a hat. Okay, so this is 100% acrylic, number 4, Wild Violets. Look how pretty. You know I love pink and purple. Oh my gosh. Now, I didn't tell you the name of this one. This is called, do they have a name? It's called Summer Kiss. Hibiscus is the brand, or the color name. This is also Summer Kiss, and it's jade. So pretty. I think this would look really cool in the kitchen, this jade. So this one may be the one I do. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll have a giveaway. I don't know. We'll see. I'm still working on Alice. So look, I finished these 2 sections, and I don't know. Oh, there's a drill popping up here, which I had a feeling was going to be the case. Hold on. A couple of them popping. It's a pretty tight fit here, I got to tell you. Pretty tight fit. So I want to show you what it says. It's so cool. I didn't see it until after I diamond painted it. But I want to show you, so which means I'm going to have to move some stuff around. But that's okay. We can do this. We can do. Oh my God, my desk is a mess. My fingernail is, oh dear. Okay. All right. Look. Do you see what it says there? Eat me. That's a little, I don't know what it is, a mushroom or something, but it says, eat me. How funny is that? And this is that bottom of that little fairy door there. And there are some ABs in the fairy door and the flower. Really pretty. Very pretty. I'm liking this, except the darker colors are just not being kind to me. Very misshapen. You know, they're not changing out their machines quickly enough, I think, on the darker colors because, and I don't blame this on Diamond Art Club, not at all. I think it's a industry-wide issue with the darker drills. And I doubt very seriously if there are like diamond painting standards, you know, or you know what I mean. I have got to clean up over here. I really do. Good God. All right, I've got all my tools of the trade here. I am using, I've had this diamond painting pen for a while. Don't even remember where I got it. I think I got it from Carol's Handmade Diamond Painting Pens a long time ago. This one came off of Amazon from my good friend, Narita. And then the tip, which is the metal 4-placer, that I got in the Christmas gift exchange from my good buddy, Jen. She was my secret Santa. Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right. Did y'all have a good weekend? I did. I really did. I started, you know, I got the Flexi Loom in yesterday, the second one, because I wanted to, the first, it has 72 pegs in a box. Here, let me show you. Because, yes, the trash is still on the floor. 72 pegs in the box. And this is the chunky. It comes in two different gauges. So 72 pegs would give you a blanket size of up to 36 inches wide. So I wanted one a little wider, not way wider. So I ordered a second kit because you just put them together. They just snap right together. And I put it together, and then I realized, oh dear, I don't want a 6-foot blanket. So I calculated it out, and I took out enough pegs to make it to where the blanket will be about 4.5, between 4.5 to 5 foot in length, or wide. So, and then I was so excited. I got started, and I'm going round and round and round, because apparently the low temperature for the first 4 days of the year has been the exact same color, which I'm not fussed about, because I don't have to change yards, but it's all the same color so far. Haven't changed colors. So I'm doing this. I'm doing this pink right here, this rose colored pink. I don't know if you can see it, because it's been like 27 degrees. I'm doing lows. So I'm doing this rose color. I don't know if I'll ever get to this color. It would have to be super, super cold for it to get to this color, which is why I switched to lows. So I've been doing this rose color. So I'm going round and round. I'm so proud of myself. I've got all these rows done. I put it up on Instagram, and then I'm talking to a couple of people, and one of them says to me, now, if you ever need to know how wide it is, just snap the loom apart and straighten it out. And then I went, uh-oh. Apparently, I was making a ginormous hat, not a blanket, because I was going around and around. You're supposed to start in one spot and go this way and then this way, back and forth, because you're making a blanket. I'm like, oh. Well, I had only done 3 rows, so I frogged it all out, which I was okay about, because the way I had arranged this loom was I had put like all the straight parts on one side, on both sides, and then the rounds at the end. But then I decided I didn't like that. So what I did was, when I frogged the yarn out, then I rolled it up to start over. And it's very quick anyway. I didn't really mind. What I did was I took that straight part apart, and I put some curvies in the middle of the straight. So now the whole thing is flexible. And I like it much better. So I didn't end up using all 2 boxes, 144 pegs. I think I ended up using like 120 something pegs, maybe 124, I think. So I redid the pegs the way I wanted them and started over, and I was done with those 3 rows in an hour. This thing is super, super quick. I'm not, yeah. When I have to change colors, then we're going to have another chat, because I don't know how that's going to go, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm having fun with it. And the crochet one, I made it so long. I don't know why I did that, but it's okay. So I sit in bed at night, and I just, but I'm all caught up on it. And like I said, same color. Every day has been the same color. And I'm so proud of you guys. You guys are doing awesome. Everybody's participating and having fun with it. I hope you're having fun with it. Even though I had to frog that out, I was having fun with my, I got to play with my little flexi looms. It's like playing with, I was snapping them together like Legos, I almost ordered the other gauge. I'm like, oh, I really like this. I'm going to order the other gauge, and I didn't do it. I don't need it. I've got so many looms. I really don't. The ones behind me, these Cindy looms, look, a new gnome. A new gnome. And no, I don't have the heater on. It's not that cold. The gnome I got for Christmas from my son and daughter-in-law. Isn't he cute? He's a Christmas gnome. So, yeah, I'm going to use the Cindy loom for the Hat Not Hate campaign. What is going on with my fingernails today? I have like a little, you know, oh, I need a manicure. Holy moly. All right, let's put the light on. I don't know if I really need it, but yeah, let's put the light on. The light on. Let's do some diamond painting. Yes, I am still a diamond painter. You're like, really, Rebecca? Yes, I still enjoy diamond painting. You know what I'm enjoying about this diamond painting? Lots of color and lots of color blocking. The colors are amazing. Look at these colors. They're gorgeous. The pinks are just, this is stunning, this right here. It's got ABs in it, pink. I mean, it's just so pretty. But yeah, I'm going to have to, I haven't put the roller over this, but boy, do I need to. Where's my roller? Here it is. Let's put the roller over this. My goodness. Oh, did you hear that? Yeah, I needed to do that. Wow. Hi, Jake. Yeah, it needed to be rolled. See, there's like gapping here, popping over here. It's just the drills, but it's okay. You know, once I get past the dark ones, the 3371 and the 310, and I get into the other colors, it's fine. The drills are fine. So, whatever. Oh no, I'm going to need to put wax in my pen here soon. What's going on, Jake? He's already had breakfast. He's a happy camper. He is a happy camper. Oh, I've got yarn in your bed. I'm so sorry. There you go. Okay, go lay down. He's wondering why I don't have the heater on. Yeah, he's looking at the yarn box. He's like, thank you for getting it out of my bed. He's happy now. I moved the yarn box. Oh my God, I've got a silly dog. So this weekend we celebrated my grandson's 18th birthday. I bought him something very useful for his birthday, an Xbox game. You know why? Because it's super convenient. You just pay for it, they give you a digital code, you hand it to him, and happy birthday, we're done. And he's happy. Because he got that new Xbox S series for Christmas. So his parents could hardly argue with me buying him a game since they bought him a new game system. However, I usually, I love Xbox, but I did not decide to purchase the new system this time. I'm perfectly happy with my old system. And I don't think there's enough new features on the new one to make me go out and spend that kind of money. So last night I put in my cart on Amazon everything I needed off of the collage quilt list that I had. And then I thought, well, I'm going to go to Joann's online and see if they have all this stuff and how much it costs on their site. Well, online, like the Steam-A-Seam 2, you can buy it in a pack of 3 yards. Well, online at Joann's, the minimum you can purchase is 25 yards. And it's like hundreds of dollars. I'm like, no. And then half of the stuff they didn't have on Joann's. So I don't know if I would have needed to go to a quilting store, or I'm so glad I didn't go to the Joann's, because I would have just been walking around in circles looking for this stuff. So I haven't ordered anything. It's in my cart. I have that stimulus check. It's burning a hole in my pocket. I want to spend it, but then I don't want to spend it. I kind of want to leave a cushion in my bank account. Because, I moved here to this house. You guys know I moved here to save money. financially things have been a lot better since moving here. Um, so I don't know. I don't know, but I do have like my probably when I get my next YouTube check, which should be soon. When I get my next YouTube check, I'll go ahead and pull the trigger on those items that are in my cart. Yeah. Because I just kind of want to leave that stimulus check there. It's not stimulating anything except my pocket. I know the idea is to go out and put it into the economy. Um, but listen, I contribute enough to the economy. You don't need to worry about me. Through my yarn purchases, I contribute a lot to the economy. What national day is this? This is National Spaghetti Day. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. Um, yeah, spaghetti. It dates back for centuries. It's made out of semolina flour. And there's like records going back centuries where people would boil this flour and dry it out and they would eat it. Now we eat it with all kinds of sauces. The last couple of years, I've sort of developed, I don't know, tomato sauce kind of makes me nauseous now. I don't know why. I think it's the amount of sugar that they put in the sauces. So I have to be real careful to get like a sauce that's low sugar. And then I tend to tolerate it a little bit better. You put a little Parmesan on the top and it is delicious. Now, spaghetti is the actual, it means thin, a thin line or thin, yeah, that's what the term spaghetti means. But I prefer like bow tie pasta. I eat a lot of elbow macaroni because I like to make macaroni and cheese, which is not spaghetti. Spaghetti is the long, thin spaghetti. Yeah. But you can get thin spaghetti, regular spaghetti, fettuccine, which is flat. I mean, there's all kinds of pasta out there now, but the true spaghetti is the round, long, thin stuff. And the world record holder for spaghetti was a restaurant called Buca di Beppo, which they have one in South Florida. I've been to it. And you sit at these tables and they just bring out these huge bowls of spaghetti. Anyway, they set the world record for spaghetti by putting it into a pool. Yeah, a pool. All the pasta and the sauce. Oh my God, what a mess. I don't know whose pool it was, but oh God, what a mess. Did I just put this in the wrong place? No, I did not. Okay. I, I have to remember this is the brown, this is the black. So this day in history, General Motors came out with what was called the EV1 electric car. This was in 1996. And you could not buy this car. You could only lease the car. And they only renewed leases for like 3 years before they discontinued this electric car. Now, this was not the first electric car. Electric cars go back way back. Like Henry Ford's wife had, I'll put a picture here of this. I put a picture of the EV1 in a red. I picked a red. And then I put a picture red of this other picture of this electric car that Henry Ford's wife had before he mass produced the gas powered cars. His wife drove around in this electric car and she could go like 80, she could get 80 miles on a charge. Now, I don't think she was going very fast, maybe like 15 miles an hour. But she could go 80 miles in this car and It's so cool looking. But so electric cars have been around. They're just not mass produced. And GM discontinued this car in 1999. They said, we're not renewing any more leases. And then they come to find out that they had only produced the car in response to legislation in California that to reduce emissions. And when that legislation they eased up on the restrictions, GM said, well, we're not going to make it anymore. And subsequently to that, GM just folded. They concentrated on, sport utility vehicles and trucks, and they eventually went bankrupt. The government bailed them out once. The Obama administration replaced their CEO, who admittedly said, canceling that electric car was a very big mistake, that they should have concentrated on fuel-efficient cars or smaller vehicles, because that's what people wanted, fuel-efficient, smaller vehicles. And they didn't, and they went bankrupt. The company just could not be saved. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah. That is this day in history. Oh, we did not get our planner out today. We've got to do the planner. Oh my goodness. I didn't know if I was going to make this part of the show or not. It looks like it's going to be not, because I can't find a pen. What is it with me and pens? But anyhow, it's January 4th. Whoop, where's the 4? Oh, it's on the next page. Look at there. 4. And here's StreamYard. I have to pay for StreamYard this week. And Chewy.com. That's the dog food for the dogs. And I put that in the middle here. I have this little page that I add. And I put my expected expenses here. And then at the end of the week, I'm going to add up all my expenses. So I need to go back and add last week's expenses. I need to finish putting them all in here. And down here, I'm going to add them all up. But there were quite a few. I don't know what's going on with the groceries, because Walmart billed me for $134 worth of groceries. And then they refunded me $136 and didn't bill me again. So I don't know what happened. I'm not saying nothing. Yeah. I don't know. So what I did was I've put in each day what I worked on that day. So on Saturday, I worked on the temperature blanket crochet. I worked on sledding into town. I worked on I did a live temperature blanket kickoff with Marissa. I worked on my crochet scarf, the hooded scarf. And then I finished watching Bridgerton on Netflix. So I have to put in here what I finished doing yesterday. I worked on the Flexi Loom. I went live with Mickey for our mystery diamond painting kickoff, which reminds me, guys, down in the description of yesterday's video is a Google Doc. You just have to click on that Google Doc if you want to participate, fill it out, and you will be entered into the mystery diamond painting. What I'm going to do is compare those forms, match people up. But if you can't find the form there, it's also in the Crafting Journey Facebook group. And I've pinned it to the top, I think. Somewhere near the top, you should find that form. So we've already got 20 people signed up, so it's going to be fun. Who doesn't love a mystery diamond painting? I will be exchanging paintings with Mickey. And one of the questions on the forum is like, what company do you want to use? Because Treasure Studios Arts is going to be doing mystery paintings. So a lot of people are interested in that, and they want to use Treasure Studios. Now, Mickey and I are going to use Evermoment, and we are going to be very careful not to purchase any stolen images. And there is a way to do a search to ensure that you're not purchasing a stolen image. It's difficult not to, because there's a lot out there, but it's manageable. We'll get a stock image. We just love the drills. They're all squares, but I just love an Evermoment drill. Anyway. I have yammer yammered for 30 minutes today. I have to go to work. I still haven't had breakfast yet. So what I've been trying to do is like finish a section today, and I've got kind of a small section, so I'm going to sit here for a little while, finish my coffee, work on this section, and probably work on it again tonight. I've been working on it. I worked on it last night while I'm listening to the book The Awakening by Nora Roberts. It's not the official book club book, but some of us in the book club are reading it because we don't have a book picked out right now. So, The Awakening, and it's so good. It's so good. I mean, this girl, she takes a trip. She's going to spend the summer in Ireland. And it's fantasy, yeah, but it's just the cutest book. It really, really is. Not cute like the last ones we read, more mature, but because the last ones we read, the last series we read, were geared toward very young adults. This is an adult book that we're reading now. And if you have a suggestion for our next book club read, please also go into the Crafting Journey Facebook group, put it in the comments under the post about the book club, and we'll consider it because we're going to be picking our next read this Sunday. So I have enjoyed the morning show today, guys. I will see you in the next morning show. Take care. Love you all. Work on those temperature blankets.